Allie, it's all...
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the three. And Chris. Overall pick in the draft.
Oh, massive. And I know from experience, these days the first overall pick is normally 20 years old or younger. I was 20. That's a lot of pressure to carry.
Pass to Winslow. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jones grabs the board. Memphis leading. Driving in. The shot comes out. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bledsoe outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Little. Wide open look. Trained it for 2 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Isaac, the pass to Melton. With the fadeaway. Isaac's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Here's Simons. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, Memphis shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And it's Winslow missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Melton. They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Pass to Simons. Here's Little. Now Winslow. Watford. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Outside Jones. Pass to Tillman. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Isaac for 3. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Two seconds left, and it's blocked. And here is Winslow in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Simons. Lets it fly. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Outside Jones. With the drive, and it's rejected. Left side, Winslow. Pass to Simons. Back to Winslow. Here's Simons. Melton covers. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Clark is checked in for Memphis. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. Outside Winslow. Out left to the wing. Here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Grizzlies shooting only 26% in the first. Outside, Anderson. And Justice Winslow picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Dunn, he's checked in for Simons. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Melton. Shoots over Bledsoe. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And it's Winslow missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Jones. Back to Isaac. Looking to end the drought. And it's Portland with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now Jones from deep.
Such a dog defender. I mean, when Dunn is on you, he's not going to give up anything easy.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Chris Dunn is out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Little in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Hart. He can't get it to go. Good D by Clark. From deep three-point range. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Dunn outside. Hart from long range. Fires in the triple. Hart's got 7 points.
A lot of shooting is confidence, and there, Hart showing plenty of it with his rise and fire.
Melton against Bledsoe. Pass to Isaac. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. Bledsoe outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Good. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
I just love the ball movement.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Isaac. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Dunn outside. Pass to Little. That's tipped. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Melton. Tight defense on him. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Trailblazers. Pass to Winslow. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Bledsoe. Outside Morant. It's tipped. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Little. Takes a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. The shot no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Pass to Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. To the middle. Now the Blazers moving it up. Bledsoe with it. Guarded by Morant. Count the basket. Hart's got 14 points.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Pass to Jones. Outside, Anderson. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Bledsoe. Tillman misses. Well, Portland's shooting about 35% so far in this game. Here's Simons. He has 6. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Morant. Deflected. To the paint. Here's Winslow. Connecting there. But only 2 for 10 from the field.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Morant. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Winslow. Winslow's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Anderson passes to Isaac. Winslow with the defensive effort. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten. Trailblazers. Little's checked in for Nurkic. Simons comes in for Ingles. And it's done in for Lillard. And Portland has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Winslow. Here's Simons. Nice D from Anderson. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Pass to Simons. And stolen by Clark. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Isaac for 3. Drains the triple. Now just a 1-point Portland lead.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Outside Winslow. And here's Hart. Isaac covering. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Isaac with the steal. For the lead. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Simons. Right side Hart. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. From deep. Portland, no good that time either.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Portland trailing here. Outside Winslow. Pass to Little. Now here's Hart. Right wing. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Portland. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Anderson gets the bucket.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
Pass to Simons. Bledsoe outside, and it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Simons, and here's Hart.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Here's Jones. Isaac outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Winslow. Winslow's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's Little. It's tipped.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Hart on the take. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Bledsoe against Melton. Now here's Bledsoe. Defense is right there. Pass to Little. Shot clock at 5. Winslow. And they recover it. There's Simons with a 3. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Anderson with it. They swipe it. Now the Blazers on the move. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Back to Isaac. Tillman in the post. Winslow defending. Offensive rebound. The layup off target.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Pass to Little. Shoots over Isaac. Little, no good. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Isaac outside. Tipped. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you? I'm putting out infernos, burning embers.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it's
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At the other guard, John Conchar. Hit.
And David.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then, Greg Hope.
Grizzly sub.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Payton outside. Golden State moving it around. Porter against Isaac. Inside. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Anderson outside. Pass to Isaac. Over Porter. And that one goes long. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Anderson outside to the middle. Here's Tillman. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Payton looking it over. The pass to Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And for Memphis, they're shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Shoots a fader. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And Anderson gets it to go.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Kuminga the pass to Payton.
2 minutes
Who kicks it to Wiseman.
2 minutes.
Passes to Porter. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's stolen by Wiseman. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Poole with it. Working on Jones. They grab their own miss. And a wide open look for Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Isaac outside. Pass to Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. For the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Driving to the basket. And Kuminga throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Anderson can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Isaac outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Big time answer. Porter unwilling to give an inch. Knocks down a 3 of his own.
And here's Anderson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Kuminga. The 3 from Poole. No good on that one. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. Of championship bets with hungry young players.
The best on our team love to teach.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. Then there's Payton, and it's Porter at the 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Isaac. That shot missing, and Golden State will come the other way. Going inside, and there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And you talk about how important a situation can be for a rookie. Weissman came into an ideal one.
He did, Kevin. You talk about a kid getting coached up advice from multiple Hall of Famers. James Wiseman was also willing to listen, and he made the most of it. That shows how much a team's culture matters.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Poole. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Wiseman. Now, here's Poole. Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Jones. Anderson outside. Lock at 6. A miss that time would have put him up. The Warriors leading. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Porter. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jones kicks to Anderson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Isaac. Goes up on the wing. Warriors with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Poole with it. Pass to Payton. Now Wiseman. Over Jones. And the Warriors miss again.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Isaac. Over Payton. Isaac misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Porter against Isaac. Anderson right side. From 11 feet away. Jones, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kuminga. The Grizzlies pull it in. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson passes to Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Isaac kicks to Melton. Left side Anderson. Isaac outside. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Poole with it. Working on Jones. Poole the pass to Wiseman. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off.
All about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first,
Substitution
checked in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Morant. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Big Cat. Then there's John Morant. And it's Conchar into the 2. Morant scanning the floor. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The pass to Isaac. Here's Conchar. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams down low. He's covered by Wiseman for the tie. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Wiggins left side. Misses off the left iron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A fadeaway, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Wiggins against Isaac. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. Can slice through a defense just to get that shot off from any angle.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. Morant outside. Pass to Conchar. And here's Jackson. Guarded by Poole. From 13. Jackson misses.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
Really out of the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Jackson looking around. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Here's Conchar. Over Thompson. They get it again. Here's Adams. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 10. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Here's Isaac. Here's Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
And the Warriors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Peyton in for Thompson. Then for the Grizzlies, D'Anthony Melton comes in for John Concho, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Porter, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Isaac. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the call will go against Big Cat. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. There's Porter with the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets a floater go. The Warriors leading. Here's Kuminga. Good D by Anderson. Now Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Kuminga. Wiseman no good. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Melton. Back to Isaac. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Porter kicks to Kuminga. Now, here's Poole. Guarded closely. On the wing, Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 11 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Kuminga dishes to Porter. Into the lane. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Right side Jones. Poole with the steal. Payton finds Poole. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going? So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hannah... I feel like I'm getting adjusted pretty well, to be honest with you.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
Just about.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at small forward. Every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Moran. Brooks outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brooks has got 7 points.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Oladipo into the lane, and down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Lowry against Moran.
Morant with the slam! So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Oladipo against Jackson. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pounded by Moran. The Grizzlies pull it in. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Oladipo.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Morant, the pass to Melton. Outside, Anderson. Here's Morant. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Lowry against Moran. Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. Lowry outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Moran against Lowry. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Martin. Pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Jackson, and it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Here's Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Anthony Middleton with the assist.
And the Heat shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Martin. Isaac covering. Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. Clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I think he recognized the size mismatch. No reason to pass out of that. Just rise up and knock it down.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Martin. Isaac covering. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Lowry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter.
Here's Moran. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Strus. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. He has 6.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Adams finds Morant into the lane. Nope, shooting 3 for 8 in the game now.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Down low, Isaac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Pass to Isaac. Kicks it out to Jackson. Left side, Morant. Isaac outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Pass to Isaac. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Adams. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Strus. 9 points in the game. Connects from downtown. Lowry's got 5.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Isaac. Morant against Lowry. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Strus. Drives to the hoop. Sweet little floater. 11 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Morant against Adebayo. Shot's good by Morant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Butler. Lowry with it. He's got 5. Pass to Strus. The 3. No luck on that one.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And here's Morant. 15 points in the game. And here's Isaac. Right side Anderson. Up and over Lowry. Memphis the rebound. Isaac. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Pass to Strus from the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Isaac's shot is off. Isaac's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Gets stolen by Isaac.
And B.A., with all the talk that surrounded MP in his playing time. Oh, man.
Oh!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Strus. Now Butler. 27 points his last game.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
From 13, all sorts of time. The shot no good.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Anderson finds Isaac. Here's Jackson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. Lowry against Moran. Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Well, the Heat's shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Morant, the pass to Isaac. Butler with a steal. To the wing on the left. Shot to end the cold streak. Strus with the bucket. 14 points for him.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Moran into the lane. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Moran. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by Butler, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Isaac, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Butler against Anderson. Outside Butler. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn up. This ends up going with a new group. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. To the middle.